All right, guys, we are live. Okay, so we're editing my next vlog. Okay, so I'm editing my next vlog. By the end of this video, fingers crossed, I'll be done with all of it. I've already done some of it. So basically, if you're new to learning CapCut or you just want to see, you're welcome to check it out. And then what else? If you want to understand how to edit with CapCut, I'll try and make it easier for you to understand what I'm doing. I did a part one, but part one was a hot mess. So I'm hoping this one is going to be much more cleaner because I was streaming live there, but here I'm going to try and be more in tune with what I'm actually doing instead of just like doing things freestyle, you know? So basically, I am going to be editing this vlog. I just got the DJI Osmo Pocket 4 recently, so this is basically what the vlog is going to be about. So basically what I got it for, how I got it, the first day, first impressions. I've always had the Osmo Pocket 3, but I started with the Pocket 1, I graduated to Pocket 2, Pocket 3, Pocket 4. So basically, this is what this vlog is gonna be about, you know, just like how I'm using that new Osmo Pocket, and I think it's gonna be pretty chill. So let me go straight into it and let's go. So 3 hours earlier,
good,
so
guys.
the vibe I wanted to go for is, it's like giving because here's the thing, we started outside and then the vlog went, but it didn't go the way I wanted it to go. So I was like, let me go inside and redo the whole thing. So basically what I'm trying to do with this vlog is put the two things together, put everything together and make it look like it's one, you know? I don't know if you get me. So basically that's why here I said 24, I said 3 hours earlier, you know, because that's where we were 3 hours earlier. We're with my brother outside trying to shoot the vlog, but it was not going the way we wanted it to go. So that's why I said, okay, let me just go back outside and do it, indoors and do it again. But I am gonna try and merge the two. So ignore these lost media files. I usually try now, I got a habit of just like every vlog I edit, I'm gonna do it in the same page, because it's gonna be easier if I'm editing a new vlog, because I won't be starting from scratch, you know? So it's basically gonna be me just clearing everything and then just pasting a new vlog. So basically that's why you would have like sounds here which don't really make sense, but because they're from the other vlog, you know? So far we've chopped up everything. So you have your media up here. Let me try and zoom out this so that you guys can see properly, because I tried to zoom in, but I'm gonna make this easy for you guys. And I'm gonna switch the light so this one can be cooler on my eyes, because it's straining my eyes. So yes, you have your media here where you import stuff, and then you have your audio here. CapCut has some audios inside which you could use if you like, but I don't really use that audio because I just download my own and put it in there. And then we have stickers here. Stickers, if you want particular stickers, Blair stickers, whatever sticker you want, you could put it in here to enhance your vlog and make it look more cool and fun. I don't really use them that much. I just use them when I need to, but if you want to make your vlog more exciting, you know, like this effect, you know, just, you know, put it there. We have your effects. I have favorite effects which I use for my vlogs. Good thing about CapCut is it has the option to add favorite effects. So these are my favorite effects over here. The blur, just grainy effect, all of these effects you could, you know, let me just put, for example, here, just different effects you could add here. Jitter, I don't use a lot of these, but you never know when you're gonna need them. I'm still new to CapCut, so I'm still adding my favorite effects, you know, because it's gonna take time for me to like have a whole pool of everything I like and everything I love. So it's a slow thing. It's a slow process. I'm looking for something here. It's a slow process, but I'm still adding my favorites here. So yeah. And then what else do we have? We have here transitions when you're transitioning from one clip to another. So
Guys, you won't believe.
For example, here, right?
Upgrade. Guys, you won't believe it, but
for example, there's no transition, but I have to like here you can transition. I have feel free to like copy what I have, you know, like you could put this transition in here. Let me see.
Guys,
put it here, and then it's gonna like, you know, just paste it. Oh, my fault. Paste it in here and
for upgrade. Guys, you won't believe it, but we,
you know, just transition basic stuff. I have favorites I use here, especially this one for like.
Guys,
I do that here, and then I put like a little sound effect to make it cooler when transitioning, right? What else? You have filters. Filters here come in handy. You have cinematic. So if you have different types of filters here, especially if you're not a good color grader, you could always just get filters here to play around with, you know. Cinematic, like take a screenshot if you want. These are my favorite filters. They are free. Shout out to CapCut. These just make it cinematic or bring a different vibe to it, you know. And then we have adjustment layer for color grading. You can get LUTs, different LUTs to color grade. It just makes it easy. You got your templates here for different stuff. If you want to make a short,
what does fashion
clips onto it, and then it'll do the work for you. You're not gonna think too much. And then we have the avatar here. I don't know what that one is for sure, but you know, maybe one day I'll need it. And then back to import. These are all the media files I'm playing with here for my vlog. So I'm gonna start here. I've already been, you know, here. So check out part 1, but you know, it's not hard. If you want me to start from scratch a whole vlog, let me know in the comment section. If there's anybody, of course, that would be nice. If somebody would be like, yo, how do I do this and that and that? Oh, I'd be happy to, you know, show you how to do it. And then let's get the action, because now so far here 24 hours earlier, you see.
Alright, what's good, guys?
Transition.
Finally we got the Osmo Pocket 4. So I'm with my brother right here.
The color for this one is not that good, so I'm just gonna add a LUT here. Well, there are, you know, you could add a LUT to a specific color. I mean, a specific clip. You can color grade a specific clip or the whole clip at once. So for example, here I am gonna do this specific one. For example, for consistency, I recommend just have one covering everything, but for me, I'm just gonna do this. For example, I have this one here. I'm gonna do this one and then reduce the strength. But you see the difference between how it is now and if I add this, you know, it brings more life. It just brings more life to it. So
finally we got the Osmo Pocket 4. So I'm with my
these effects I can, you know, reduce. Like I don't need that one here. So it's from the other vlog
here. You know, it's always a big vibe when yeah, we're out here. So right now I'm shooting in luck. Okay, I had the Osmo Pocket 3, so I sold it to get the Pocket 4 upgrade. Guys, you won't believe it, but we started, he got me a birthday gift, the Osmo Pocket 1, remember?
Oh dang, 2020, what, when was it? 2023? 2020.
And he got me a one, remember?
Oh dang.
Yeah, man, we start from far. You start with the Pocket 1, then went to like Pocket, yo, man, the Pocket 1 was super not great. So it was a little bit of a struggle using the Pocket 1, I'm not gonna lie, man. That one was not making sense because we couldn't even connect the mic to it because it was just so hard, you know. But we're here now, Pocket 4.
Pocket 4 upgrade. Guys, you won't believe it, but we started, he got me a birthday gift, the Osmo Pocket 1, remember?
So yes, this bar here is to zoom in and zoom out, you know. If you want to zoom out of the vlog, you can zoom in.
I
You know.
flipped it for the Pocket 2, and then after I had the Pocket 2, and we flipped it for the Pocket 3, and then the Pocket 3 was here Pocket 4, bro.
Made it, bro. We
I'm
finally
telling
reached to the pinnacle. Cause I remember when we got that DJI one, bro. We low key.
Delete that.
Cause I remember when we got
So you can easily zoom in, zoom out, just to make the vlog a little bit interesting, not too boring for
We
people.
low key wanted the 2 or the
The 2 and the 3, yeah. So we're just gonna play around with it in the car. Right now we're shooting at 4K 30.
So I said play around with it in the car. I'm
We're
just gonna
shooting
add
at
an
4K
overlay.
30, and then I'm using the DJI Mic Mini. These are cheap. You can use them for $30. It's easy to plug it to any Osmo Pocket, Pocket 3 and 4. You just turn this on and then plug it
The
there.
music
as well
I'm
and turn
playing
it
is
and it's
on
sync. You
YouTube.
need
It's
to
not gonna
connect
be in the
cables.
vlog.
So we're just gonna drive around with it.
See, when I say drive around, I wanna add like a clip where we're driving, like actually driving. There should be one. Let me see. There should be a clip where. Okay, I guess it got deleted. Really?
You need to connect any cables. So we're just gonna drive around with it, and we're gonna.
So I said drive around. I wanna add a clip. So I'm gonna add this one here. See how great it is? When you shoot in log, this is how your footage is gonna be, but the magic happens on editing, you know?
And turn it on, and
The magic happens on editing because you're gonna add a LUT here. If you have one, let me know if you want me to help you out with LUTs, to get LUTs. So you see the magic, let me show you the magic. The magic is gonna be here. Yeah, here we go.
turn it on, and it's in sync. You don't need to connect any cables. So we're just gonna.
So when I say we're just gonna drive around, let me just do this.
So we're just gonna drive around with it, and we're gonna plug a.
See? Simple.
We're gonna plug a wide angle lens here. This one I got off Facebook Marketplace. I didn't get the creator combo, so this one was $650 Canadian before tax. The creator combo was, I think, almost 1,000 or late thousands, because for the creator combo it comes with the mic, lenses, and everything else.
I feel like this is gonna
Right
be a
now, I've
simple
plugged
vlog,
in
not
ND
too many
photos,
effects,
all these accessories which
you know,
usually
so
come with the combo. I just
I'm
decided
not
to go on
that
Facebook
gifted
Marketplace
when
and
it
buy
comes to
them.
like super crazy
So,
effects.
if you have Facebook Marketplace, make
So
sure
that's
to use
why
it
I'm
wisely.
just gonna
This
do
is from the. But
simple
just plug
stuff.
this in. Boom. So it's a beauty. Right now we're shooting log. So let me show the POV from this side. This is the POV here. So I'm also using
you can
the
only stretch this to make it
DJI
bigger if you
Mimo
want
app.
your screen.
So this app here, you can plug your Osmo to it. I don't know if that's visible. You plug the Osmo to it.
Press B to cut. So you press B, and this like knife is gonna show. So let me zoom in for you guys a little bit here. Let me see. Oh. Let's do this. Alright, let's. So yeah, B to cut and then drag.
Then, boom,
You can drag this there and there.
boom. So it's a beauty. Right now we're shooting log. Just plug this in.
Just maybe put I'm gonna put a little bit effect of over there, like so when I put it in there. Let me see what effects I have. I have a whole library for effects. But I don't think I'm gonna put a crazy effect. I need to get more. To get effects, you can literally just go on YouTube. You can literally just go on YouTube if you want effects to put there. Okay, yeah, I'll do this one for example. So For example, right? So I'm putting this lens in here. So
This in, boom.
simple, you know, it's nothing too hard. Nothing too hard. I actually have a wide angle lens actually with me right now here. That's the same lens I used to put on the, because I'm actually streaming with the Osmo Pocket right now. So literally you put this in there like this, boom, and you have like a wider, like, I don't think you guys can see it, but you know, basically it's like kind of like a wider view.
So that's a beauty. Right now we're shooting log.
So you see,
Boom. So perfectly, but let's plug this in. Boom. So
see,
it's a beauty. Right now we're shooting log. So let me show the POV from this side. This is the POV.
that's an
here.
overlay.
So, I'm also using the
B-roll, you
DJI
know,
Nemo
those
app.
are good for
So
enhancing
this
the
app
quality
here,
of your
you
production.
can plug your Osmo to it. I don't know if that's visible. You plug the Osmo to it, and then it gives you like a bigger view. So because the screen is not huge, I'm gonna be using this app to be able to see
Ideally
the
you want to
screen
cut
from
all the
this.
but like, you know, sometimes I intentionally leave it because I'm tired, or I just want the vlog to look more
Here.
natural.
You can plug to see the screen from this POV here. You can plug your Osmo to it. I don't know if, so this app here, be able to see the screen from this POV here. You can plug your Osmo to it. I don't know if that's visible. You plug the Osmo to it, and then it gives you like a bigger view. So because the screen is not huge, I'm gonna be using this app.
Yeah, I duplicated something. I just noticed right now.
You can plug your Osmo to it. I don't know if that's visible. So because the huge, I'm gonna be using this app to be able to see here.
Yeah.
You can plug your Osmo to it. I don't know if that's visible. So this app here, you can plug your huge. I'm gonna be using this because the screen is not huge.
So you don't wanna, I said the same thing twice, so I'm gonna cut it
Not
out.
huge. Be able to see the screen from this POV. Huge. And then the good thing about
So I'm gonna remove that part.
the Osmo Pocket 4 as well, it has active tracking. The active tracking is better than the Osmo Pocket 3, they said allegedly.
So I'm gonna look for a clip where I'm using
As well, it has active tracking.
let me look for a clip where I have active track here enabled to add it to. So many gray stuff, but can maybe use a clip while walking. So, but that's not a good depiction, but it's okay. If I find one, I'm gonna edit here. I need the strongest lights I have.
The screen is not huge. And then the good thing about the Osmo Pocket 4 as well, it has active tracking. The active tracking is better than the Osmo Pocket.
It doesn't relay, but
so we're just gonna see
for
how
now.
good is it.
Sometimes
We're
you can just
using the
mash things up
Ulanzi
together, then
camera
close
mount
everything
right
together.
now. I'll add the link in the bio if you want to purchase that one as well. I'll add the link in the bio if you want to purchase that one as well. So we're just gonna drive and see the water and see how is this active.
I spoke about the Ulanzi mount,
We're using the Ulanzi.
so I'm gonna put this clip here where it's like literally on the car, and then reduce the volume for all the B-roll. It's up to you if you wanna add volume or not, but I choose not to.
How good is it? We're using the Ulanzi.
Dogs. Okay, and then Let's see here. Okay, so here.
So we're just gonna see how good is it. We're using the Ulanzi camera mount right now. I'll add the link in the bio if you want to purchase that one as well.
Me,
So
my
we're just
YouTube
gonna
voice.
drive and see the water and see how is this active track you know, gonna do. I heard, so right now they said if you put both hands up, the active track is gonna be activated. So let's see. Let's see. 2 hands. Whoa, you see that?
It
It
works.
works.
Crazy.
Yeah, the active
That's
track on this
crazy, eh?
on the Pocket is super
All
crazy.
right,
man.
let's turn it off now. Is it gonna turn off?
Dang.
Just like that. All right, let's go.
Now in that transition, I have to put the sound effect. It was a little bit late because I keep chopping, but you know. Even this one here, I'm gonna put it here. Oh, look at that, that was
So we basically took this outside to drive with the car. I had problems maneuvering the color because my exposure was a little bit tricky. The color.
Let's see here.
So we basically took this outside to drive with the car. I had problems maneuvering the color because my exposure was a little bit tricky in many instances, so it was very funny. We did use the ND filter, so when you're getting the Osmo Pocket 4, you gotta get the ND filter because it's very important. And throughout the whole time, we've been using the DJI Mimo app, where I just come from updating the thingy here. So we just come from updating it.
Okay, let me be serious. Let me
It's
lock
had
in.
some
Hey
issues,
guys,
especially with
you know when
just how
editing
it's
is important to take
maneuvering,
breaks.
it's been glitching a little bit because there's a gimbal.
All right, let me see.
The thingy here
Let me see what they say.
because it's very important. And throughout the whole time, we've been using the
Okay, what else have I?
we did use the ND filter. So when you're getting the the Osmo Pocket 4, you gotta get the ND filter because
Okay. It's important to watch your own vlog, guys, because if you don't watch it, no one is gonna watch it. So it's obviously
gotta
gonna do.
get the ND filter because it's very important. And throughout the whole time, we've been using the DJI filter. So when you're getting the Osmo Pocket 4, you gotta get the ND filter because it's very important.
Okay.
And throughout the whole time, we've been using the DJI Mimo app, where I just come from updating the thingy here. So we just come using the DJI Mimo app, where I just come from updating the thingy here. So we just come from updating it. So I just come from updating the Osmo. So we just come from updating it app, where
You don't want to redundant words, so you always try to, like, you know, remove it every time.
a Mimo app, where so we just come from updating it. So because
Yeah.
turn on until you move it. So once I
What? How did I move that far already? Okay.
so it was very funny.
Let me see here. Okay.
Did use the ND filter. So when you get the ND filter because it's very important, and
Let's see.
until you remove it, it won't turn on. Once it's attached, you cannot remove the DJI won't turn on. It's been glitching a little bit because there's a from updating it. So because it's had some issues, especially with just how it's maneuvering. It's been glitching a little bit because there's a gimbal clamp you attach to it, this one. So once I attach it, once it's attached, you cannot remove.
Okay, let me look. Good thing about CapCut is in your spaces, there's a way to so you can upload something from your phone and put it to CapCut. So basically what this space here I have is footage I've uploaded from my phone to the CapCut on the PC. So that's the cool thing. You can literally go on both. I mean, you can have access to both thingies, footage on your phone and on your PC, because CapCut is known for being used on its phone, on the phone, but people don't know like you can use it on your PC as well and still access the same footage simultaneously if you have the same account, you know.
There's a gimbal clamp you attach to it, this one. So once I attach it,
Okay, let me see this. I want this footage. Okay, so let me see this here.
it's been gimbal clamp you attach to it, this one. So once I attach it using this app here, clamp you attach to it, this one.
Let's put this in the bottom corner. This is not polished. I don't like this one because it's not polished, but I'm gonna figure out how to make this look clean, this part here.
Attach to it, this one. So once I attach it, once it's attached, you cannot remove the DJI won't. You attach to it, this one. So once I attach it,
so here's the fun part. When you add clips, you can add transitions to it. So for example, this one, I'm gonna do animation in. I have fade in. So let's go. You could either fade in like this, you know. So
to it, this one. So once I attach
and out, you can add transitions to your favorites. And I'm gonna look for fade out. The bad thing I don't like about CapCut is you cannot search for these elements, you know, because it's easier if you can search for them and then, you know, keep them to your favorites, but it's fine. Let me look for fade out, because now I'm looking for fade out. I have fade in, but there's no fade out, is there? No. Oh, sorry. So there's the out here. Okay.
So once I
fade out, perfect, much more cleaner. But maybe I'm gonna add a border for this to make it easier, you know.
Attach to it, this one. So once I attach it, once it's attached, you cannot attach it. So once it's attached, you cannot remove the DJI won't turn on until you remove it.
I don't know what I was trying to say there, but
you cannot remove the DJI won't.
What is
you
that?
cannot remove. YouTube, we're back with another.
What the hell? Okay.
The DJI won't turn on until you remove it. Until you remove the DJI won't turn on. Cannot turn on until you remove it. Until you remove it, it won't turn on. But I removed it and it didn't want to turn on because I thought this was there. So hopefully after the updating Pocket, that problem will go. And then using this app here, the Nemo app, is very helpful because you're able to see the camera in a different POV. You can plug your mics, your everything inside. So you see here, it's basically a bigger screen. So this is basically the camera.
All these things, yeah, I'm gonna remove them because they're from a different vlog.
Nemo app is very helpful because you're able to see the camera in a different POV. You can plug your mics, your everything inside. So you see here, it's basically.
So now, if I want to zoom in here, I'm gonna try and zoom in, teach you guys how to zoom in. Like while, not just like boom, boom, like not like a jump, but like a slider. So you're gonna click on transform scale, and then click on it again to add like the next stage where you want it to zoom.
A bigger screen.
Next again.
So this is basically.
I'm gonna take it back to 100 now because I've done showing the subject. I can make a separate video about how to do this, but you know, so look
So you
at
see
it.
here, it's basically a bigger screen.
See how I zoomed
So
it?
this is
Yeah, zoom in, zoom out, basically. So
see the camera in a different
professionals
view.
are super
You can
good at
plug
these
your mics,
things.
everything inside. So you see here, it's basically a bigger screen. So this is basically what we're using to drive and seeing like a different perspective, because if the camera is outside, I think this app is super cool to see what you see.
Perfect, because yes, that is true. When you're driving with a pocket, you can use it actually from inside the car. Let me see if I have that footage. I don't know if I have that footage. Okay, yes, perfect here, you know. So here.
From here, I can move it. Super cool to from here, cool to see what you see. From here, I can move it around. This feature is not new, been in the Osmo Pocket 3, but I heard been in the Osmo Pocket 3, but I heard they updated the quality of the tracking, which is Pocket 3 is not new. It's also been in the Osmo Pocket 3, but I heard they updated the quality of the tracking, which is I personally don't mind. And then what else is new from this one? I don't mind. And then I think in low light you can now do active tracking, because I don't mind. I think in low light you can now do active tracking.
Okay.
I think in low light you can now do active tracking, because in the Osmo
So many
Pocket 3
mistakes are made when
it also has some new looks. So it has some
shooting the
built-in
actual
filters.
video. So
And
when you edit, you try and polish everything, and it's I think it's one of the hardest parts for sure, editing, just like polishing all the mistakes you made while
because in
recording.
the Osmo Pocket 3 couldn't do, but it also has some new looks. Osmo Pocket 3 couldn't do, but it also has some couldn't do it, but it also has some new looks. So it has some built-in filters, and so it has different cinematic filters you could put while recording, which is super. Because when you go in log, there's a color recovery mode whereby you could see the color you're like looking at. It has color recovery, but you're still in log, so you can basically see how it should look, but the output on the SD card would be in log, which is super cool. And then it is true, you do want to get some accessories. So I got the basic bundle. It just came with the do-it-all handle, which I can plug to a tripod, and then the camera, of course. It did not come with any filters, any mic.
I did say this at the start of the video, so I'm just gonna remove this part. I'm just gonna remove this part.
Tripod, and then the camera, of course. It did not come with any filters, any mic. So
This is
this
all
mic
for
here I
removing.
use.
I'm gonna remove all of this because I said it at the start of the video. So it's important not to have redundant footage inside your video. It's very important. Yo, my eyes are red, guys. My eyes are red. Where are these thingies? I actually need to get cool shades because the other ones died. Let's do this. Is it much better? Alright, let's do it.
Tripod, and then the camera, of course. It did not come with any filters, any mic.
Much better, look more cooler.
This
You
mic
see?
here I use. This is the mic I was using in the Osmo Pocket 3.
Yeah, so all of this, I'm
Right
gonna
now,
cut
you
it
can
out.
get for
I'm gonna
$30
remove it.
at Facebook Marketplace or anywhere. It's super cheap. You can get it anywhere for $30. And then I do have some filters.
I
as
actually
well,
broke my other
but
glasses
those
doing
are
this.
used on the Pocket 3, right? But it does come in
Much better.
this. Right now, you can get it for $30. You do want to get some access. Color recovery, but you're still in log, so you can basically see how it should look, but the output on the SD card would be.
Okay, here we go.
But the output on the SD card would be in log, which is super cool. And then it is true, you do want to get some accessories. So I got the
Alright.
basic bundle. It just came accessories.
Okay, so I did say at the start of the video I did get some accessories, so I'm gonna remove all of that, you know, because it's
Handle, which I can just
now
right
the
here,
video
I
is
can put
boring.
anywhere. It's super cheap as well, but those are used on the Pocket 3, right? But it does come with this bag at least. So this bag is very, which is super cool. And then it is true, you do want to get some accessories. It just came with, which is super cool. And then it is true, you do, it has color recovery. And then it is true, you do want to get some accessories. It just came with the do-it-all handle.
Okay, so I'm just gonna delete that part.
You want to get some accessories, 30 bucks at
All this go.
I do have some filters as well, but it does come with this bag at least. It's true, you do want to get some accessories, but it does come with this bag at least. So this bag is where you keep the camera. I'm disappointed that DJI didn't put any phone case, a case for the Osmo, because only
All
having
these are
this
gonna
super
go.
tactic. So I did order one on Amazon.
Just chop, 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 chop. This is the best part of editing. Just gotta chop, chop, chop everything. Chop, 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 chop. Oh my god,
Having
bro.
this super tactic, I don't think is super cool. I did order one on Amazon.
Until they-
Hopefully, I'm gonna get it soon, but it's gonna take a long time.
Chop,
because
chop, chop.
there's a
That's all
strike
you
here
can
in
do.
Canada,
Chop,
so
chop, chop.
I guess. But overall, the DJI is always a nice gimbal to use because you can go incognito and record good quality footage. So I'm expecting the quality to be better than the Osmo Pocket 3.
But yeah,
when
lighting is
using
key,
this,
honestly,
yes,
for this.
you do need accessories for the best experience, but still a super cool gimbal, right? And I love the fact that now you have customizable buttons whereby you could choose what you want to do with a certain button, and then
Okay. Where do I have a video doing that actually? Playing with those buttons. So everything I talk about, guys, I have to have B-roll actually, because if I don't have B-roll, it's like, okay, what am I doing, you know? Oh, damn. I don't know if I have B-roll for that. Let me see. Let's add this on here.
buttons whereby you could choose what you want to do with a certain button, and buttons whereby you could choose what you want to do with a certain button, and then I can double tap
like
this
that,
for
like
zoom,
that.
and double tap to zoom out. But I personally don't mind because the zoom is not something I need like that, because the gimbal can clearly, it was easy to do it with the Pocket 3 as well. So
Okay,
for me,
fair enough.
it's not really a problem. What else is new here? We're still playing with it. It's not really a problem.
So me saying all those things is like me talking to myself, because hey man, I don't know what to say.
What else is new here? We're still playing with this, so I'm probably making another part 2 for. We're still playing with.
Okay, here we go.
Problem. We're still playing with this, so I'm probably making another part 2 for new things I feel like are a big difference compared to the Osmo Pocket 3. But so far not bad. It's pretty chill. We used it outside. I know it's a fragile gimbal, but for certain shots you really chill.
Okay, so this is a you see all these expressions. I'm holding this and this. That. This is the best part to put B-roll, because you could just see like, oh, this brother is tired, you know. So I'm just gonna put. Let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, some B-roll. Yes. Yeah.
For new things I feel like are a big difference compared to the Osmo Pocket 3. But so far not bad. Let's
because I'm trying to see the color, guys. This shit.
make another part 2 for new things I feel like. I feel like are a big difference compared to the Osmo Pocket 3. But so far not bad. It's pretty chill. I know it's a fragile gimbal, but for certain shots you would want an action camera because you don't want to break it easily. But this year, I made sure I got DJI Care because last time with the Osmo Pocket 3, I didn't have DJI Care, so the rotatable screen kind of malfunctioned, but I did see a brand new one free of charge. It was literally on the house. So one thing I do like about the backs for the slow-mo, let's see a few shots I took. It was literally on the house. So one thing I do like about DJI is, as much as the Osmo Pocket 4 is, we used it outside. I know if any today I'm gonna use the low light, and then I'm also gonna use the slow-mo. And let's keep playing around with this Osmo because I am pretty excited. I'm not a tech guy, so I'm not gonna be specific about
add more
certain
B-roll, more
specifications
B-roll.
about the Osmo Pocket. Anything happens to it, you could easily pop your head.
Okay, let's. So now I'm gonna just do like B-roll.
Screen kind of malfunctioned, but I did send it to DJI, and DJI, it was literally on the house. So
Let's see, B-roll. Like a story. I'm basically telling a story here.
but I did send it.
Now let's run it back and add some
But
B-roll.
this year I made sure I got DJI Care because last time you would want an action camera because you don't want to break it easily. But this year I made sure I got DJI Care because last time with the Osmo Pocket 3, I didn't have DJI Care, so the rotatable I did send it to DJI, and DJI were so amazing because they sent me a brand new one free of charge. It was literally on the house. So one thing I do like about DJI is, as much as the Osmo Pocket 4 is gonna be a fragile gimbal, but if anything happens to it, you could easily send it to DJI and I'm sure they'll take care of you. And the cost won't be a lot to fix it. So look at these shots we took outside, and I still want to use the low light and see how it works.
Let's see. I have so much B-roll for this. I just need to. I need to add it to this.
Low light and see how it works. Low light and see how it works. Later today I'm going to use the low light, and then I'm also going to use the slow-mo to see some effects for the slow-mo. I think it's going to be cool. So let's see a few shots I took, and let's keep playing around with this.
Where is the low light?
I'm pretty excited. And yes, I'm not a tech guy, so I'm not going to be.
There's a low light. Where is it? Where's the low light? You said you're gonna use low light. Bro, sometimes I be lying to myself here. Oh yeah. Okay, that will be added. Okay, now I'm gonna wrap it up by adding just more B-roll. It's super empty. I know you guys feel like it's a lot, but this is nothing, man. It's just the start, you know. I need to add more B-roll here. Like, need more B-roll, then take a break. Unfortunately, I won't be ending it, but I guess you guys will have to see the final result on the end of the video itself. So basically, what you need to do is overshoot. You know, when so here's the thing. When shooting videos, you need to overshoot so you can have footage which is like more than what you need, you know. take a lot of footage and then take a lot of footage so that you could have a huge pool of footage, because the last thing you want to do is have less footage than you need, you know. So that's basically what I always do. I try my best to like overshoot, because if you have less footage, then what's the point, you know? Like you have not a lot of, you know, footage to work with. So yeah, I always try to have a lot of footage. Now I'm gonna do b-roll, but I don't think it'll be super polished, because I will need to add more b-roll to it, just for the love of the game, you know?
We got the Osmo.
So let's run it back and see. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it.
All right, what's
No, you guys can't see it. It's okay. Let's see now. Always look at our own video, bro.
all right? What's good, guys? Finally, we got the Osmo Pocket 4. So I'm with my brother right here.
Gang.
You know, it's always a big vibe when we out here. So right now I'm shooting in luck. Okay, I had the Osmo Pocket 3, so I sold it to get the Pocket 4 upgrade. Guys, you won't believe it, but we started, he got me a birthday gift, the Osmo Pocket 1, remember?
Oh, dang. 2020, what? When was it? 2023?
2023. And then I flipped it for the Pocket 2.
I still have to add music too. Just
Pocket 2,
or maybe not. I don't know if I want to add music to this.
and then
I'm
the
still
Pocket
gonna
3 was here,
decide.
Pocket 4, bro.
Made it, bro. We finally reached to the pinnacle, because I remember when we got that DJI One, bro. We low-key wanted the 2 of them.
The 3, yeah. So we're just gonna play around with it in the car. Right now we're
What's
shooting
this?
at 4K 30, and then I'm using the DJI Mic Mini. These are cheap. You can
How
use them
good
for
is
$30.
this?
It's easy.
If I add it to the whole thing, I don't know if I need it. It's just the color seems off. But okay, let's continue, bro.
Because my exposure was a little bit tricky in many instances. And I flipped it for the Pocket 2, and then after I had the always a big vibe when we out here. So
It's not
right
bad.
now I'm shooting in luck. Okay, I had the Osmo Pocket 3, so I sold it to get the Pocket 4 upgrade. Guys, you won't believe it, but we started, he got me a birthday gift, the Osmo Pocket 1, remember?
Oh, dang. 2020, what? When was it? 2023?
2023. And then I flipped it for the Pocket 2, and then after I had the Pocket 2, and we flipped it for the Pocket 3, and then the Pocket 3 was here, Pocket 4, bro.
Made it, bro. We finally reached to the pinnacle, because I remember when we got that DJI One, bro. We low-key wanted the 2 of them.
The 3, yeah. So we're just gonna play around with it in the car. Right now we're shooting at 4K 30, and then I'm using the DJI Mic Mini. These are
There's a
cheap.
different
You can
shot we
use them for
took.
$30. It's easy to plug it to the
I don't see it,
Osmo
though.
Pocket 3 and 4. You just turn this on and then plug it there as well and turn it on, and it's in sync. You don't need to connect any cables. So we're just gonna drive around with it, and we're gonna plug a wide angle lens here. This one I got off Facebook Marketplace. I didn't get the creator combo, so this one was $650 Canadian dollars.
This is actually, we're really playing around with this.
Creator combo, it comes with the mic, lenses, and everything else. Right now I've plugged an ND filter, so all these accessories which usually come with the combo, I just decided to go on Facebook Marketplace and buy them separately.
Okay.
So if you have Facebook Marketplace, make sure to use it wisely. So I'm just gonna plug the wide angle lens, unless this is from the Pocket 3. So these accessories I was using with the Pocket 3, they may not work perfectly, but let's plug this in. Boom. So that's a beauty. Right now we're shooting log. So let me show the POV from this side. This is the POV here. So I'm also using the DJI Mimo app. So this app here, you can plug your Osmo to it. I don't know if that's visible. You plug the Osmo to it, and then it gives you like a bigger view. So because the screen is not huge. And then the good thing about the Osmo Pocket 4 as well, it has active tracking. The active tracking is better than the Osmo Pocket 3, they said, allegedly. So we're just gonna see how good is it. We're using the Ulanzi camera mount right now. I'll add the link in the bio if you want to purchase that one as well. So we're just gonna drive and see the water. and see how is this active track, you know, gonna do. I heard, so right now they said if you put both hands up, the active track is gonna be activated. So let's see. Let's see. 2 hands. Whoa, you see that?
It worked.
It works.
It works.
That's crazy, eh?
Yeah.
All right, let's turn it off now. Is it gonna turn off?
So yeah, guys, basically that's basically what you need to know for now. If you want this to be a series, let me know in the comment section. But yeah, man, I hope you guys got some value from this one. You can edit with Adobe DaVinci or CapCut. CapCut is not horrible as long as you know what you want to do with it, okay? But yeah, that's it, guys. I'm gonna catch you in the next video. I love you guys. The next video is definitely gonna be the actual vlog itself, so I guess I have to leave some and clean up everything so you can see it, okay? Love and peace.